Hi, my name is Jason. This is my family, and we love to travel to the beach, or the lake,
in the forest, on the coast,
to the mountains, and even deep underground. I hope you come along as we travel all around our home state of California, the greater United States, and beyond. We invite you to come join us as we go exploring. Where are we going?
Pinnacles. Wait, today we're going somewhere else. I don't remember where.
Williams Hill.
That.
Go close the garage door. So we are on our way. We're headed to Williams Hill, and then we're going to go to Pinnacles, and then Granite Flat. They've eased the stay-at-home restrictions, so we get to go camping. Well, after our January camping trip, 2020 turned out to be an absolute disaster. As we all know, the COVID pandemic hit the U.S. hard, and especially here in California. We had several plans to go on long road trips all around California in the summer of 2020, but campground after campground was closed, and reservation after reservation got canceled. Soon, even just public areas and national forests were closed to boondocking, and it looked like, despite the prospect of being able to socially distance out in the wilderness, camping was not an option. Then, for just a little while, some restrictions were lifted, and we were able to get out and do a little bit of traveling, at least locally. So we packed up the RV with some road snacks and headed out. Our first trip was southwest, about 3 hours from home, in Monterey County to a place called Williams Hill Recreation Area. The drive took us south down I-5, then west through the golden hills of the Diablo Range in California toward Gilroy, then into the Salinas Valley and south toward Paso Robles. Just past King City, off of Highway 101, is a BLM campground that is free, called Williams Hill Recreation Area. It's mostly used for off-roading vehicles and target shooting and stuff like that, but there is some hiking trails and mountain biking areas. Unfortunately, our GPS initially took us to the wrong place. It took us to the other side of the hill, which was a private road. But we got back on track and soon found ourselves driving through farm fields and rural areas all along these back roads until we found a dirt road pull off to head up the hill. washboarded gravel and dirt road soon gave way to a dusty and narrow, silty dirt climb up to the top of Williams Hill. After a long and very dusty drive, we finally arrived and managed to nab the last developed campsite, number 3.
It's a pine cone.
It is a pine cone.
Why do we have a huge pine cone on the
I
table?
don't know, somebody stuck it there. Oh man, look how dirty the bikes are.
Oh, wow.
Jack and I went out to the campground entrance to read all the regulation signs. Unfortunately, at the time, the fire damage was extremely high, so there were no campfires allowed at all, even in the fire pits. Decided to check out some of the other campsites and the amenities, which included one pit toilet. There are only 14 sites in total at Williams Hill, and they're all nestled up in this wooded area on top of the hill with amazing views of the surrounding Salinas Valley. All the campsites are very spacious, and there is a ton of room between the sites. The last spot that was left that we got was the smallest, and we were barely able to fit our 27-foot Class A, but we did it diagonally. It was the last spot open because the guy next door was running his generator non-stop. What do you think of Williams Hill?
The view was pretty, but the drive was really scary.
Yeah, that road, all the reviews say that the road is pretty crazy, and it is.
Yeah.
The first part down at the bottom was the worst. It was so washboardy, and I thought the motorhome was going to fall apart. But then afterwards, but it takes a good 20 minutes to drive that drive up here, and there's a couple hairy turns, but we made it no problem in our big RV. Everybody else here is in cars and trucks with tents. No other RVs, no trailers, and of course everybody left us the smallest spot, but we managed to fit. And now we get a beautiful view of the valley. for free. As the sun started to set and it got cooler, Jody made us all some chili, and we got out the telescope to take a closer look at the amazing view of the valley. That night it got down into the 40s, and we enjoyed our first cool summer night camping. Well, seeing the sunrise in the morning really isn't anything quite like it. It was a great start to our summer camping, but soon we were on the road to our next destination. Thanks for watching this video, and if you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button.